Collabi. Collabi was born out of a need, the need to collaborate. We frequently find ourselves working on collaborative diagramming problems that would be limited by our tools. For instance, when diagramming on a whiteboard, we'd find that after we were done, we need to restructure the content, but we couldn't do so without redoing a lot of the work, and that's annoying. Computers, while flexible enough to fix the restructuring problem, are not conducive to co-located working, forcing collaboration to happen asynchronously. This leads to frustrating situations where your work is completely changed without you understanding why. And that's annoying too. Thus was born Collabi, our touch-based tool for collaborative diagramming. We captured what our users identified as the best elements of the whiteboard approach and computerized systems, and we packaged all of that in a tool that's intuitive, flexible, and fun to use. Just watch how easy it is to manipulate objects by moving and rotating them around. Each user can use their own touch keyboard to enter data, and this can even be done simultaneously. Evaluation. Our evaluation process consisted of taking 5 groups of 3 people and having them work through UML diagramming tasks on 3 different interfaces: a whiteboard, a computer running Creately, a software diagramming tool, and our smart table prototype. During each task, a researcher would encode the type and quantity of conversation, noting how many times a question, comment or suggestion, or correction was made. After each task, participants would fill out a questionnaire that addressed their overall satisfaction with the interface and how it impacted their work. Lastly, we sat down with our participants and talked about their experiences with the various interfaces. This open-ended dialogue was used to see if we could gain insights that our survey or encoder otherwise missed. Our analysis of the encoded speech acts showed that the number of corrections made per group was not significantly different for any interface type. Moving on to the number of comments seen, we noticed that while there was no significant difference between the whiteboard and our prototype, the whiteboard was significantly better than the computer. Lastly, when measuring the number of questions asked, we see that both the whiteboard and our prototype are significantly better than the computer, and we see no significant difference between our prototype and the whiteboard. We feel that these results show that our prototype is at least no worse than any other interface, and at times better than a computer. Furthermore, our questionnaire and follow-up interview, which explored satisfaction and enjoyment more deeply, found that participants enjoyed using our prototype more than both the computer and the whiteboard. We built Collabi with the idea of bringing people together, and we feel our results validate these efforts. Collabi is a fun interface to use. It combines elements of both the whiteboard and the computer. Further developments will make Collabi an even more attractive option for users.